For our objectives, we have the definition, steps and procedures, sample problems, solutions, interpretations and answers, and lastly, we have the conclusions. Hello everyone, I am Abigail Seth Bendolo, the first presenter of Group 3, tackling about the Adams Method, or known as J. Stacy Adams Equity Theory. It's a process model of motivation. It says that the level of reward we receive compared to our own sense of our contribution affects our motivation. The theory considers the concept of equality and fairness, as well as the importance of comparison to others. And for its definition of terms, we have the fair share, which means an equitable or reasonable portion, especially in regards to contribution towards a particular duty or the dividends thereof. Fair share as totaling all of the data and sharing the total equally. That is, dividing the sum of the data values by the number of data values, which led to the standard definition of mean. For the next one, we have the contributions, or known as the inputs or costs. These the things that the individual contributes to the organization. Often the first thing that springs to mind is the time that an individual spends working. There are many different types of factors that can be thought as an input. We have the time, education, experience, effort, loyalty, hard work, and adaptability. For the next one, we have the benefits, or known as the outputs or rewards. These are the things that the individual receives from the organizations or the agents of the organization. Often, the first thing that springs to mind is salary or other financial contribution for time. There are also many different types of factors, which are the salary, benefits, job security, structure and routine, and also the recognition.
Now let's move on to steps and procedures for calculating fair share using the standard divisor. Number 1. Find the standard divisor. Formula: standard divisor equals total population and number of seats. Next is to calculate the fair share. The formula would be fair share for each seat, population of the set, standard divisor. Now let me give you an example of the calculation. For example, for set A, divide 74,285. 3460.616. This gives 21.465. Now, let's move on to the round fair share. Round the result to the nearest whole number. For example again, round 21.465 to 21, and then adjust if needed. And then, for example again, round 21.47 to 22. The fourth step would be to apply the same procedure. Repeat steps 2 and 3 for each set B, C, and etc. to determine their fair share. So Adams' method is crucial numerical technique for solving ordinary equations, as it enhances both accuracy and efficiency by using information from previous steps. In predictor corrector, structure ensures stability, making it particular value for complex or stiff equation.
Hello guys! I am Crystalline G. Liverio, and for today I'm gonna be showing you the sample problem of Adams' method. So what is Adams' method? Adams' method of apportionment is a way to determine the number of seats given to each state in the U.S. or House of Representatives. It is based on modifying the standard quota of seats for each state, which is exactly proportional to the population, but maybe a decimal value. So here is the sample problem.
In solving the fair share, we need to look for the standard divisor first. by dividing the total population and the number of seats given in the problem. Now for the set A, we are going to divide the 74,285 by the standard divisor of 3,460.660. So the fair share of set A is now 21.47 if rounded off. So for the rounded score, we all need to do is also to round up the fair share of 21.47 to 22. Same procedure for the set B, C, and so on.
So good morning everyone, my name is CJ Lares and today I will be interpreting the answer that we got from our topic. So as we interpret the answer that we got, we have here 3535 or should we say 3,535. So upon using our 3,535, we got here our fair share divided by 74,285 by 3,535. That is 21.01. For state B, 63614 or 63,614 divided by 3535. That is 17.19. State C, 42,355 divided by 3,535. That is 1198. And state B, 27,383 divided by 3,535. That is 7.75. Then we round off the share so that is 22, 18, 12, and 8. So after getting the total, so finally we got 60 as a number of seats. So that's why the correct modified divisor is 3,535.
This is Sachiko M. Cañete. The conclusion of Adams' method, also known as Adams' rule, is a method used in a fair division problems to allocate divisible goods among participants. Adams' method aims to achieve a fair division of goods among participants based on their preferences and valuation of the items. The method ensures that each participant receives a share of the goods that is proportional to their valuation or preferences for those goods. Adams' method tries to achieve an efficient allocation where no participant can be made better off without making another participant worse off. The method often involves an interactive process where participants make claims on the goods based on their valuations and allocations are adjusted until a fair and efficient division is reached. Adams' method aims to balance between equitability and efficiency, ensuring that each participant feels they have received a fair share based on their preferences. Overall, Adams' methods provide a systematic approach to a fair division problems, taking into account the preferences and valuations of the participants to reach an equitable allocation of goods.